Reliving my youth is awesome.
Hey, how's it going? My question's for Joe, but I just want to first thank Colin for enduring some pretty arduous ice cream truck music and passing out some goodies. And
that friggin' theme song.
A smile on his face. But Joe, I have to admit, I've seen some of your previous work and we're pretty impressed. I just kind of want to know if you were planning on, like, kind of working on inventing like something Terminator related.
He's not here. Inventing something Terminator. I'm not quite sure what you're asking me.
Governor.
Well, actually, I am now the mayor of Eureka. But inventing something Terminator-like, me, like a time machine sort of thing, because we've done that already.
Although I do have the executive producer of Sarah Comic Chronicles here, James Middleton, so maybe we can put the two of you together.
Hi, earlier you guys were handing out ice cream, and thank you. Yes, is there
Where the hell was that?
to the ice cream or the ice cream truck?
Everyone who's tasted this is a part of a survey.
Remember that thing, that contract that they signed in Eureka, the double-blind study? That's what you just did.
We'll let you find out later on tonight.
I think the ice cream truck just sort of, it's like that sort of small town feel, and I think that's just what they wanted to bring here.
Yeah. And also, I gotta say, the marketing department is unbelievable for the show.
Yeah.
And all the stuff they did. And you guys remember how blistering hot it was last year? Like, it was sad. So to come here and hear that they're busting out an ice cream truck is just, hats off to the marketing department. They're just awesome.
Come on, you guys like our theme song.
Yay!
I was sitting in the ice cream truck for like an hour listening to this song over and over and over again.
Sing it in your sleep.
I hope not.
Hi guys, I'd just like to thank you as a parent of a child with autism. I'd like to thank you for your realistic and sympathetic portrayal of a parent with a child with autism. I was wondering if any of you have known anyone with autism that sort of inspired how you dealt with the character of Kevin.
Well, I actually have a very close friend who has a son with autism, and it's been amazing to see. She literally stopped working to go in and, because as I'm sure you know, is you get in there right in the beginning and do that work, change diet, it's just special diet, and he's in regular school now, and he's just doing so well. And it's just been, people don't know, people just aren't educated that the earlier you get in there and do that groundwork, it can really open them up and change a lot of things. So it's been amazing to watch that progress, and it helped me deal with, just sort of know what I was dealing with when dealing with that character.
Thank you, you've done a wonderful job.
Thanks.
Oh, and actually Meshach's brother, who plays my son, his brother is autistic.
Oh, wow.
So, which I think is why he's been able to play it so realistic.
Part of the conception of the character. My wife Kristen actually got her doctorate in human development psychology, working with autistic kids. So that was part of the sort of in the back of my head, certainly when we were all sort of conceiving of the show, that character came out.
Thank you.
Sure. Thanks.
This is a follow-up of what Jamie said about you and Joe was going back and forth in the writing the script. Joe, do you see yourself in the future doing any writing upcoming scripts or even directing? Because when the success of a show is so well, then you see actors and actresses establishing you just the most beautiful woman. But do each one of you see yourself being part of the writing or directing? And a simple question, make it quick. With Battlestar Galactica, the ship is named Galactica, but Eureka, where did the concept of that word, came to name that show Eureka?
Well, Eureka is Archimedes, when he discovered the law of hydrostatics, said supposedly, Eureka, which is I have found it, and that was.
And then you ran through the town in a towel.
That was the reason the statue is in town. It is in the fountain. It's Archimedes in the fountain. That is his bathtub, and the pilot, you might remember, he actually went up and down. But we didn't have, everything we needed, so it was like a guy with a stick.
It was Ronnie.
So we had to do that.
But in answer to the question, both Colin and I will be directing episodes of Eureka this season. Yes. And I've written a screenplay called Strangers, in which I'm hoping Sally will star.
Yeah. Unbelievable writer, and though I'm not directing it over the break, I've produced a film that's coming out, so I think we're all trying to do a lot of different things.
Good. Overachievers.
Absolutely.
No disrespect to Joe and Colin, Sally.
What about me?
Hi, I was wondering if we were going to get any more podcasts.
Yes. Hopefully. I mean, I never stopped doing them. I was doing them last year. I kept sending them in, and they didn't make it up on the site. So we're gonna. I mean, the folks who do it are here this weekend, so we're gonna talk about it and see what happened and see if we can get them up.
Yeah, we're now, as a matter of course, in the writers' room, we are now doing a podcast for every episode that will go up like the day or two after the episode is aired.
And if you go on Eureka Unscripted, you can actually see pictures of Jamie and Charlie doing the podcast. And you can hear the podcast, so it's like it's coming alive all of a sudden.
That the Sci-Fi Pulse?
What's that?
Is that the
Or if you go to Eureka, the Eureka Unscripted blog is where we're doing that, and it will be at Sci-Fi Pulse when we actually put it up on the site. But we'll do it. Yeah, and we want, hopefully, it's been a little tougher, and in season 1, because we had wrapped before we premiered.